Cocaine is a stimulant drug and one of the most widely abused in the world. Despite a long history of high-profile use and abuse, more than 1.5 million people abuse it in the United States alone, contributing to over 500,000 emergency room visits per year. While often used in small amounts, the drug is highly addictive, and frequent users are very likely to become physically dependent and then addicted to cocaine. Cocaine causes euphoria, improved alertness and energy, decreased inhibitions, and improved confidence, making it extremely popular in party and club scenes. The drug acts as a serotonin and dopamine reuptake inhibitor, creating a higher concentration of serotonin and a dopamine in the body. Over time, this is highly addictive, as the brain adjusts to different concentrations of the two chemicals. Cocaine is moderately addictive in that it can cause dependence and addiction over a short time, as the body adjusts to new levels of dopamine and serotonin. Physical dependence means that the body goes into withdrawal when you stop using those levels to reduce. However, cocaine is not as severely dependent-inducing as drugs such as heroin, which cause addiction, whereas users act against their own best interest for more of the drug much more quickly. Instead, cocaine users can often use for months or even years before becoming heavily addicted. Cocaine users experience a pattern of highs and lows, euphoric and powerful, while on the drug, and lethargic and depressed or even unable to feel anything when off of it. Cocaine addiction symptoms can include weight loss and changes in eating patterns, frequent runny and bloody noses, mood swings or erratic behavior, sleeplessness or changes in sleeping patterns, deteriorating personal hygiene, loss of interest in social activities such as friends and family, and light sensitivity. Many people who recognize they have an addiction will simply try to withdraw. This is rarely successful on your own, especially in the case of stimulant drugs like cocaine, which cause a natural crash after each use. Most cocaine addicts will go into withdrawal within 24 hours of their final dose, which will escalate over 3 to 6 days and then plateau, before fading out after about 2 weeks. Here, users experience symptoms including strong cravings, disorientation, depression, anxiety, and panic attacks. Addicts experience a phenomenon known as emotional blunting, where they are unable to feel emotions for some time after using. This ties into reduced levels of dopamine and serotonin in the brain, which typically produces less serotonin on its own to account for decreased reuptake. Cocaine detox is relatively mild compared to some other drugs, with few real risks. However, medical monitoring to prevent respiratory and cardio problems, as well as therapy to manage panic and paranoia, are recommended. Cocaine addiction is a serious disorder, and one that does require professional treatment. Users who don't seek out treatment will most likely just relapse, because the underlying problems behind the cocaine addiction are still there. Cocaine addiction treatment typically includes a combination of therapies, including cognitive behavioral therapy, counseling, group therapy, and full support for stress management, co-occurring disorders, and individual problems. Cocaine abuse will significantly impact yours or your loved one's life. It will put their health, finances, and career at risk. If you or a loved one need help with overcoming cocaine addiction, you can call us 24/7 at 844-330-0096 or visit us online at www.southcoastcounseling.com.